What's the issue then? She kissed Cross. Are you serious? That's what the issue was about. She reacted to CEECEE kissing Cross.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Hey. I have been screaming, I want drama. I want drama. I want drama. Last night, I saw drama. And ladies and gentlemen, it was... So Biggie's children decided to pull down Biggie's mansion. I witnessed drama overload last night. So Biggie's children decided to pull down the roof of Biggie's mansion. Angel and ILEBAYE were involved in a serious fight. This one not be shere shere oh. It's not heated argument, heated altercation, it's not just an argument. I'm talking about legit fight. See them digging it. Oh my god. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see what caused the fight and how it started. Before the camera moved to them, all we could see was they were already in an heated altercation. They were dragging themselves. People outside were pulling them. This one was pulling. All we could see was ILEBAYE in tears, tying towel and crying and cussing out Angel, and they were dragging and fighting, and ILEBAYE was looking all reddish, like someone that just chopped slap. Serious slap. My god. If these two baddies, these two Gen Zs, our two smallies in the house, if they don't get disqualified, the least they will get is a strike each. See Angel calling ILEBAYE a small rat. Sister big rat. You guys are the same age group. You're 23, she's 22. So why are you calling her a small rat? Or is it because you're big and she looks small? Maybe if not that one, I can say okay, you're a big rat. But for now, you guys are both small rats. The two smallies in the house, the youngest in the house. So I don't get why you're calling her a small rat. So Angel claimed she's bigger than the show. Sister Angel, what are you doing in Big Brother's house? Yeah, pack your bags. It's time to go. Hopefully, Big Brother gets to play the clips, so we would see who actually threw blow, who threw the first blow, who blow who, and who slap who. Hopefully, they play the clip, and let's see who is getting disqualified and who is catching the strike. So without further ado, let's dive straight into the video proper, without much shalaye. Hey loves, my name is Peacey and this is Vibe with Peacey. You're all welcome to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, thank you all for subscribing to my channel. You're especially welcome to my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for sticking to the family. A warm hug for you. And if you're yet to subscribe, please endeavor to do that. Do not hesitate to subscribe to my channel. Also like my videos as well. It is free. Yeah, it costs nothing. So let's dive straight into the business of today. So apparently there are multiple versions to this story as to the cause of the fight. We have the Angel's version.
It's open. Right underneath your feet. You're paying and you're fucking paying inside my box.
We have the Angel's version, the Angel side of the story, stating that ILEBAYE was peeling body paint after the GUINESS tax that they had earlier in the day. So ILEBAYE was peeling paint off her body, and she was while placing her legs on over Angel's box. So she was peeling the paint, and Angel's box was opened with her clothes in them. So she told ILEBAYE to take her legs off the box, and ILEBAYE refused, telling her to close the box instead. And instead of closing the box, Angel pulled the box off ILEBAYE's feet, which caused her to trip in her towel. And this provoked ILEBAYE, and fight ensued.
This thing's like, I've been so quiet. Every time I move my legs from inside, do you anything? Is she mad? Because I've been doing it, doesn't mean I'm a fool. If you're intimidated, you're jealous, then I'm not coming close to you.
And there is the ILEBAYE side, ILEBAYE's one, which states that Angel has had it for her since the Guinness tax earlier in the day, that she did nothing to Angel, but Angel just felt the need to provoke her. And then there is Ike's one, Ike's side of the story, which is quite similar to that of Angel's, but then it didn't state if the box was opened with clothes in them or not. And Ike said that ILEBAYE was peeling paint off her body over Angel's box, and Angel has asked ILEBAYE to move for her to pass, and ILEBAYE ignored her, thereby forcing Angel to pull her box and causing ILEBAYE to trip and fall. Unless ILEBAYE is a natural troublemaker, I mean, her peeling off paint off her body over Angel's box? Nah. But we really don't know what happened, because the camera didn't really show us what happened. The camera only moved to their fight, after which they were already in an heated altercation and they were having a go at each other, and housemates that were present at the place were trying to break them off the fight and separate them from killing themselves. So they are waiting for Big Brother to play the clip on Sunday for us to get clarity if they actually fought, like if they actually got physical or not. And that's the reason I didn't come here yesterday immediately it happened with this update, because we still don't know exactly what happened, and I'm just giving my analysis based off of what I heard from other housemates that were present at the fight scene. And you know what, guys, Cross was caught in the middle of all this drama. So apparently Cross was tipsy yesterday and he kissed ILEBAYE, and she kissed him back, and like Cross said, he liked the kiss. So other housemates felt like Cross was drunk and ILEBAYE took advantage of him, and they claimed they were looking out for him, but Baby Boy said he wasn't drunk, that he was just tipsy. So Cross happened to be tipsy after the Guinness fashion tax, and the likes of Benita and CEECEE made it seem as though Cross was drunk and ILEBAYE took advantage of him, because Cross and ILEBAYE happened to share the kiss in the shower. But the likes of PERE, Kidwire, WHITEMONEY and ADEKUNLE had said no, that Cross is not drunk, like this is not Cross being drunk, that it's just him being tipsy and, you know, tired from the tax and all. I am not an housemate, but I happen to have found myself in the same club as Cross and Boma, and that is not Cross being drunk, that's just him being tipsy. Because the Cross that boss I know, the Cross that boss that I saw in his party element that day is totally different from the Cross that boss it's totally different from Cross of yesterday. Cross knew what he was doing, he was in his right frame of mind, he was just a bit tipsy and not drunk. So the housemates to stop pushing the narrative that ILEBAYE forced herself on him or took advantage of him. So according to WHITEMONEY version, he said that Angel had seen or had heard that Cross and ILEBAYE had shared a kiss, and that made her kind of jealous. And he was like, if you like this guy, just tell him instead of forming. As we all know, Angel and Cross, they are not on talking terms since after the reunion, whatever transpired, the fights they had, the massive altercation, the front and back that they had during the reunion, as to Angel being a bad friend or just going AWOL, and Cross not caring enough or not being there for her, and all those front and back. So they've not been on talking terms since they got back into the house. They've not squashed their beef. So that is WHITEMONEY's bone of contention. It was like, if you like this guy, just admit it instead of going through corners and bullying ILEBAYE, because You claim you've moved on, you've this, you've that. So let the guy be. Let him kiss whoever he wants to kiss. Nobody's taking advantage of anybody here. And stop pushing that narrative. So you guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. At this point,
It doesn't really matter if you're a video
I am tired of the drama. Guys, you know the funny part about all of this, like the highlight of this all, the 4 guys that wanted CEECEE and Alex to fight and catch a strike or probably get disqualified locked themselves in the pitch room, and they were so excited and having a blast talking about the fight that just happened and why other housemates were holding the 2 warring parties aside, trying to break the fight, and why they didn't leave them to go at each other and get disqualified or probably catch a strike. And then they were angry that these other housemates were separating them. Like, they should have just left there for them to fight. Like, these guys, they are just being devil's advocates. Like, I don't get. Why is it that PERE, Ike, no, Cross wasn't there. Kidwire was busy eating his food and having the time of his life, leaving the 2 warring parties to fight us. He's actually the head of house for this week. The drama was overload, guys. At this point, chaos is the order of the day in Big Brother's house, in Big Brother's mansion. So now ILEBAYE is calm, but Angel has decided to take a voluntary exit off Big Brother's house, claiming that she's bigger than the show, and then that Venita and Mercy were the ones that begged her to join them and come for the All-Star season, that she wasn't interested in the first place. And at this point, I'm like, you guys should leave her. Sister, pack your bags, go to your house. At the end of the day, now you go lose. ILEBAYE 1, Angel 0. So you better stay and play the game. You are calling yourself a bad year, calling yourself a bad bitch, yet you want to take voluntary exit because of small fights. Small fights. That fight was not small. If you should not follow my mouth. I really don't want this video to be too lengthy. At this point, it's becoming too long, so I will just summarize the rest. Moving on, so Team Gold won the Guinness Fashion Week tax. And the members of the Team Gold, I'll just read it out from my booklets, from my notepad. So for Team Gold, we have Mercy, CEECEE, Venita, ILEBAYE, and Soma. Soma was the only guy in the Team Gold, and they won the Guinness Fashion Week task. Moving on to the next, this morning, so Cross finally woke up from his drunken state, like the housemates claim. He said he wasn't drunk, so let me say tipsy state. So he was having a conversation with Venita, and Venita was busy doing devil's work, pushing the narrative that ILEBAYE took advantage of him, and it caused a fight between Angel and ILEBAYE and this and that. And Cross had to correct that narrative that no, I was in my right frame of mind yesterday. I knew what I was doing. I wasn't drunk, I was just tipsy. I think Venita still had the issue she had with ILEBAYE the previous day. I feel she still had it in mind. Because she was trying to dismiss what Cross was saying, acting like they were trying to they cared for him and they were trying to look out for him when he was drunk. And Cross kept repeating himself and saying, no, I wasn't drunk, I knew what I was doing. She kissed me and I liked it. We shared a kiss. Like, I kissed her, she kissed me back, and that's it. That he knew what he was doing. So they should stop pushing the narrative that he was drunk and she took advantage of him, this and that. They should stop making it seem that way, that he knew what he was doing and he was in his right frame of mind. And he went further to apologize to Ilebaye apologizing on Angel's behalf and telling her that he found her attractive. That was why he leaned in for a kiss, and
She really can. Did I really force you then? Go the kiss or anything like that?
Don't think about it. What do you think?
I think we kissed each other.
I know. How you kissed the first day. Please, please, please forgive him. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Okay?
he reciprocated the kiss, and then he went further and kissed her on the forehead. Aww, that's so sweet. Neo, learn from your fellow man. Learn. Learn. So I don't want this video to be too lengthy. That is where I hold it for today. So guys, like my videos if you enjoyed this video with a thumbs up. You see a thumbs up button there. Like or click on it. Subscribe. Do not forget to subscribe, guys. For new subscribers, thank you once again for subscribing to my channel. Special welcome to this family. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now. Adios. Mwah. Au revoir. Bye. Bye. Okay, bye guys.